So welcome back to another episode of FIFA 17 Everton Career Mode, and this episode is number 3, and we are doing another players training again with Davis, Phoenix Mori, and Holgate, and I believe for the next 2 to 3 years they will become a huge benefit for our team, especially in the position depth. And we received another transfer offer from Bisic from Cologne. They offer us $9 million, but I raised it up to around $14 million. So if you can do the math, that would be and $4 extra million for us. But they are sticking with $9 million. They sent another $9 million, and now they're offering 11.5. But what I need is $13 million. But if they can't meet it, then well, too bad. I'm going to reject it. So we received another offer from Mason Holgate from Real Madrid, and of course I'm going to deny. I'm going to reject it because in the future I might sell Seamus Coleman for some cash, and so Mason Holgate would be a great backup in the future. And here's another offer from Gareth Barry. I'm not sure about that team, but they offer us $2.2 million, but this year it might be, or it could be, Gareth Barry last year, and I want him to, and I want Everton to be his last club in his career. So it will be great memory for him and also for Everton as well. So the first game of this episode, we'll play against Stoke City. Not a good side at all, but of course we are trying to stretch the winning streak into 3, so that would be 9 points for us. So currently we are at top with 6 points and 4, and we scored 4 and we conceded 1. So far we have a good record, but against Stoke City it will be a little bit tough, but hopefully we'll beat them. And let's jump into the gameplay. So here's the kickoff against Stoke City in our home ground, Goodison Park. And we are trying to extend this winning streak into 3 so we can stay at the top of the table with 9 points clear. So here's Lukaku, gives it inside to Schneiderlin. A good lob through ball to Morales. Can he take a shot? Yes, he can, but Lee Grant is right there, and Schneiderlin could not convert the goal. Is holding the ball, looking for someone to support him, and he finds someone in the middle, but Schneiderlin with a great tackle now. Here is Lukaku and Shawcross, 1-on-1. Lukaku do a skilled move, and he makes it 1-0 for Everton. Look at that replay again. This goal is kind of similar with the Ross Barkley one back in the previous episode, where left footed shot, and at the bottom left of the goal, and Lee Grant, the goalkeeper, to even try to make the save. So here's an attacking piece of play from Stoke City down on the right hand side. Shaqiri crosses in the middle, and Juve cannot score that goal. That's a golden opportunity for Stoke City. We are still 1-0 up. On the right hand side is Wilfred Bonney, and Leighton Baines gonna make the tackle. He gives it inside to Shaqiri, back to Bonney, and what can he do here? He take a shot, but the ball is went out wide for another goal kick for us. So here's the last chance, probably the last chance for Stoke City, and they are pulling all the players up front, including the goalkeeper. And Valencia clears the ball to Aaron Lennon. Now he is free on goal, and Peter is not going to chase him down because Aaron Lennon, as you guys know, that he is a fast player, and he take a powerful shot into the empty net, and we are sealing the 2-0 win. And he pulls out a Gannon-style celebration. Well, in my opinion, I think this auto attack tactics against CPU is kind of broken, because every time there's a corner, they'll put all the players up front. There will be no defenders at the back, and we can easily score them on a counter attack. So it will make an easy effort for us to score another one. So 3 minutes at a time, and of course we seal the win. We beat them 2-0. It's too late for Stoke City to chase one back. That would be 3 straight wins for us, and we got 9 points so far. We scored 6 in total and conceded 1. So here's the scoreline once again. Lukaku scored the 29th minute with a mistake at the back, and Aaron Lennon scores an empty open goal. So here's the match facts. Stoke City is kind of dominate us in terms of possession, but I mean, who cares? We beat them. That's all I care. And here's another players training, and all the players, the 3 players are looking good. Davis is 70, Finn's is 78, and Mason Holgate is at 69. What a great number! So we are jumping into the last minute transfer window. Well, I believe there's no offer from us. I think one loan offer from a English side. I'm not sure. You can check that out later. And I want to talk about the transfer shit. So Özil is going to Barcelona for 76 million euros, and Martinez is going to Arsenal for $42 million. Well, if you guys play career mode a lot, you know Martinez is going to Arsenal in the first year is guaranteed, and it happens every year. I play a couple of career modes. I play before I play Hoffenheim. I play Cambridge United. And I also play player career mode. But every time the first year they always sign Martinez, and Martinez will always wear number 21. You can go check that out if you guys play career mode, which kind of frustrated me a lot. And excuse me, my voice. I'm kind of sick today, but bear with me. And of course, there's an international break, and I still haven't got an international offer. I'm pretty sure I'm going to choose a team which is not a particularly good side. And here's, as you guys can see on the screen, Ashley Williams is good to be back. I think he broke something like 2 months ago, and I'm not really aware of that, so that's why I signed Nathan Aka. But so here's the second game for in this episode against Sunderland, and there are not many changes. I sub Aaron Lennon in and McCarthy in. I think that's the only 2 changes that I made in this game. Well, eventually they have to get some game time. Well, exclude the League Cup and the FA Cup. I want them to get involved more in the Premier League action. So here's Jermaine Defoe. Well, I kind of feel bad for Sunderland. They have been playing in the Premier League for so long, and eventually they're not good enough in the Premier League side, so they're regulated. Well, Sunderland, a team which I kind of like their style of play, and they even have Victor Manoni, a former Arsenal player. He wasn't that good, but okay, so let's jump into the gameplay again. Here's a kickoff for Everton away from home in the Stadium of Light. Baines on the left hand side, he makes a chip through ball to Aaron Lennon, the old veteran. He cuts it inside with a fake cut, and he's in the middle looking for someone to pass to, and he finds Ross Barkley. He makes a turn, slides, and shoot, but right straight at Victor Manoni to keep this scoreless game, and that's the first half. So here's the counter attack for Everton. Funes Mori gives it to Ross Barkley and then to Aaron Lennon. Take a big push forward and take a shot. It hits the bar and rebounded by Morales. Chips it inside to Schneiderlin, and he takes a wonderful shot to make the first goal of the game. That will be his third in this 2017 season. What a goal! What a counter attack play! And unfortunately, Aaron Lennon didn't score at first, but who cares? We score once again, and we are taking the 1-0 lead. Look at that once again. Manone has no chance with saving that. And we are taking a crucial 1-0 lead. So here's Jermaine Defoe in the middle, gives it inside to Catamar. No one marked him, but he take a weak shot, a left-footed shot, straight at Sergio Rico, and the score remains 0-1. McCarthy, Coleman gives it to Snyderland in the middle. He just scored. Kevin Morales, great turn. He take a shot, but straight at Victor Manone. Lukaku can convert the second goal. A very boring game in general, but the referee blows the whistle and we take our 4th straight win in a row, and we are still at the top of the Premier League table. So here's the match facts once again. If we have equal chances, but the final scoreline is 1-0. So here's the players training once again for these 3 magical kids. And Fearless Maurice at 68. David stays at 70 and Mason Holgate stays at 69. Here's the 3rd and final game of this episode against Middlesbrough. So I don't really know about them. What I know is they were in the Premier League back in 2008 or 2009. I forgot. But against them is very important because we are aiming for our 5th win. As you guys can see on the table, we are at 1st place with 12 points ahead of Chelsea. So let's go Everton. Here is our starting lineup for this game. Samuel Castillejo is back on the right wing position after Aaron Lennon takes his position in the last game, and Idrissa Gueye is back in the lineup with Snyderland in the middle, and Snyderland actually scores almost 50% of our goal, even though he is a CDM, supposed to defend, but so far we are defending pretty well, conceding 1 goal so far. So I'm looking for Snyderland is going to score another one in this game. Here's the kickoff. We are back and home again in the Goodison Park. Literally our first attacking piece of play is from Leighton Baines down the left hand side. He crosses in the middle. Lukaku couldn't get there, but nevertheless, right behind him is our new signing Samuel Castillejo. He's going to score his first goal of the season and also his first goal of his young Everton career. He's 21 years old. He's a left-footed player. A great volley. Thiago Alves has nowhere to get there, and he pulls out another dab celebration. That would be a 1-0 lead for us. Rudy Gustet is holding the ball, but Ross Barkley is there, takes away from him, and here's Kevin Morales down the left-hand side. Now he dribbles in the middle, take a shot, but Thiago Alves with a good save. We're dominating this game. Costello passes in the middle to Lukaku, lays it off to Ross Barkley, take a long shot, but Thiago Alves with another good save. So here's Rudy Gustet with a great turn, gives it to Dahoun, Snyderland with a great tackle, but Middlesbrough get the ball back. But however, Dahoun takes the shot really wide. He should have scored that one for a goal kick. Here's the throw-in for Middlesbrough, and they are playing. They're keeping the ball well in the middle. Somehow they passes the ball in the middle. Gustet with a shot. It hits the post, but a great rebound, a great hustle by the captain, number 7. Oh yes, the captain, Lee Bitter, which makes it 1-1. Look at the highlight again. A great shot, by the way. If Rudy Gustet scored that goal, it would be one of the goals that ever conceded in this game. But I believe Leighton Baines, well, if he reached that ball earlier, he would have prevented that goal. But nevertheless, 1-1 in this game. So here's the middle for Dahoun, gives it to Garcia, lays it off to Rudy Gustet. A great tackle by Fiennes Mori, gives it to Castillejo. Poor dribbling, and here's Gazdet, and he heads the ball out wide for a goal kick. And Castellano on the right hand side finds Lukaku in the middle, a lob through ball to Rosbach, a great first step, take a shot, but Thiago Alves with the third save. Here's the corner right after Rosbach's shot denied by Thiago Alves. And here's the corner, and Thiago Alves puts that out wide for another corner. What a great save. 3 minutes at a time into this game, and referee is going to blow the whistle really soon, and that will be our first draw of the season. Not the best of game we have ever played, even though we are kind of dominate the first and second half, but Thiago Alves, the goalkeeper for Middlesbrough, was doing a fantastic job in the goalkeeper position area. He pulls out around 5 to 6 saves in total, which keep the score 1-1. And look at the scoreline once again. Castillejo scores at the 13th minute, and Lee Bitter scores at the 48th minute. A kind of a lucky goal. Personally, I believe Leighton Baines should have cleared the ball out. So here's the match facts once again. We have 10 shots and 7 on target, which makes a 70 shot accuracy. So that's the end of this third episode of Everton Career Mode. So tune in for the next time. Next time we're going to play against my favorite team, Arsenal. And here's another player's training once again. Mason Holgate's finally hitting the 70 rated. And Davis, Funes Mori is going to stay the same once again. And we are going. And Yana Prilasi demanding for more game time. So that's the end of the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.